A truck driver was cruising down the highway on a freezing winter morning. He stopped at a red light. Suddenly, a blonde woman pulled up beside him, jumped out of her car, and ran toward his truck. She knocked frantically on the driver's window. The trucker rolled it down. The woman shouted, "Excuse me, I just thought you should know, you're losing some of your load." The trucker looked confused. He glanced in his mirrors. Okay, thanks." The light turned green, and he drove away. A few minutes later, he stopped at another red light. And guess what? There she was again. The same blonde woman jumped out of her car, ran to his truck, and started banging on the window. The trucker rolled it down. She was completely out of breath. "Sir, I told you before, you're still losing some of your load." The trucker sighed. Okay, I appreciate you telling me." The light turned green. He drove away, shaking his head. At the third red light, there she was again. She jumped out of her car and came running toward him. The trucker finally snapped. "Lady, I know. You've told me 3 times that I'm losing my load." The blonde looked shocked. "But sir, I'm just trying to help." The trucker smiled. "Don't worry, I've got this." The light turned green. The trucker drove ahead, then suddenly slammed on his brakes. He pulled over, jumped out, ran all the way back to the blonde woman's car and knocked on her window. She rolled it down. The trucker smiled and said, "Hi, I just thought you should know something." The blonde looked confused. "What?" The trucker pointed toward the road and said, "It's winter in Iowa." He paused dramatically. "And I'm driving the salt truck." The blonde stared at him. The trucker grinned. "So technically, you've been chasing me for 10 miles to tell me I'm doing my job." She rolled up her window. The trucker drove away laughing. And somewhere behind him, the blonde was probably still wondering, "Wait, then why was I following him?"